Episode 414, episode somewhat found. Ha 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 ha.
Oh man, I just belched and got all about spices in my throat.
Oh.
This is your host, Lauren.
And Joe, welcome to the Dead Pixels of the Internet.
Yeah.
414.
Yeah. For life. 414 life.
Okay, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go start off with, what?
Let's start off what's going
The
on
Chicago Minute.
Yes.
Technically not Chicago. It's Illinois Minute.
Okay, go.
We went last week after we recorded. We just like, fuck it, let's go.
Let's go somewhere.
Let's go somewhere, and which we did. We went to Woodfield Mall.
Yeah, in
Plus
the
other
village of Schaumburg.
Yeah.
Or if you Chicago know, say it's just Schaumburg suburb.
So yeah, we did that.
Yes.
It was very fun because, well, I haven't been there in a while, but you've been there almost recently.
Yeah, I've been there recently, so yeah. And I was like, okay, this is
They added and switched just a lot of stuff around in that place. I don't remember the last time I was there, to be honest. I was like, what was I doing that time? It's probably like when we went to that same New Year's Eve when we went to that one Chinatown with me and my sisters.
Oh yeah, a long time ago.
So it was a long time ago. That's when Hello Anime was still there.
Yep.
Still is there, but it's under a new thing now. Too cool.
Yep.
So yeah, we went out there, and that mall it's a very good mall. It's like it's kind of like our version of the Mall of America.
Yeah.
Because there's like multiple levels, and it's pretty huge, and you can do a lot of things. One of the funniest things I saw there was when we were walking by it. I was like, oh, it's the VR experience, and some dude just sitting inside one of those eggs with a laptop, and he's just like
IT workers, last cross, like, okay, guy. Thanks, back.
It's just weird stuff happening right now. Anyway, so yeah, that was really fun. We went to Uniqlo.
Yeah.
I like Uniqlo. It's a fun
How
place.
does the shirts fit?
What, the one I got?
Yeah.
It's pretty good. I don't usually fit in a 1X, but now I can.
Yeah, I tell you.
They have some cool manga celebration.
Also,
shirts.
they just released some new shirts.
Oh yeah.
The Marvel 90s video game themes.
Oh wow, really?
So like 80s and 90s Marvel video game themes. So they had like the classic Magneto said X-Man, and they had like the villains like on the
Welcome
side.
to Die.
Yeah, Welcome to Die. I was like, I wanted to get that shirt. Like, cause like the villains
we gotta go back.
One day.
One day.
Yeah.
It takes us like freaking forever to get over there.
Yeah. Or it just pretty much goes on sale buy online.
That's true. We went there. We went to the Lego store. We went to we went to a bunch of stuff. We went to the Microsoft store, which was really funny because like we go in there and I see the games for the Xbox, and it says like, oh, on sale now.
On sale now, $50 on sale off.
I was like, what? And it was
Anthem,
the original, vanilla. Well, I'm pretty sure it's updated now, but
yeah,
the original disc version. I was like, is this $10? And then guy scanned, he's like, yep, it's $10. I'm like, wow, I still wouldn't pay $10 for this, but hey.
And then like they had like the legendary edition also like for $14.
Yeah.
I was like, do you want it? And he was like, no.
I know my limits, man. I'm just like, I just don't want to play this game.
He's like, I don't. First off, playing this game is only online based. Second off, the player base is like, I say like probably is like dwindled a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
And also, just no.
Just no, man. It ain't
just,
good.
Just like I will pass, man.
What else did we do that thing? I don't remember what
we went to Cinnabon.
Cinnabon. Yeah, because there's no like regular Cinnabon like around here in a mall. Can't go to the best mall ever, Lincoln Mall, for go to Cinnabon because it's not there.
They had Auntie Anne's, but no Cinnabon
though.
But so we went there.
You went there. I learned more about shoe culture over there through you. And you're just like, at first I saw the place like, oh, look at this thing, and then you're like, okay, let's actually check it out. I'm like, oh, you're serious? And you saw all the shoes that are worth like $800 to $700. I'm like, ouch.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, just this resale store. They were selling like shoes that was like saran wrap. And I was like, okay. For people who want to touch their garment hands, but you can tell like people kind of rip the plastic and they kind of like to try and feel the quality. So I'm like, okay, this is like a quality job.
Learn about shoe hype is It's an interesting thing too. I'm like, damn, like this much?
Yep.
Going to like the Jordan store and just like, this is a good material here. I'm like, if you say so, because I'm just like, sure.
If you say so, sure. I'm not sure. Then I saw like a shoe, which is funny because the shoe they were selling at the Jordan store for like $160 is right now on sale online for $110. I can get, and I'm just like, the quality of that material is very, very like I don't like the quality of that material. Speaking of shoes, I did recently buy a pair of shoes yesterday for like $65.
That's pretty good.
And it's some blue. Speaking of Jordans. Like, oh, you back in your Jordan kick? Well, these shoes came out of nowhere. I was looking at these shoes. I was trying to get these shoes like last week for like $80, and this dude was not selling them. So I'm like, okay, well, fine, whatever. And it was the same pair of shoes, and someone was selling them for like $65. So I'm like, fuck it, that's even better. I save money.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, fine. And so those will be in like sometime next week or so.
Well,
and they some, if you want to know, Jordan, Hyper Royal ones. So it's like a not navy blue, but like a tint higher than navy blue. Not darker, but more light than navy blue, with white swoosh, and the laces are white. I'll probably have one laces white, one laces blue, because I am that type of dude. But anyway, or if anyone in game related situation, Crip blue, but
wow.
But I am not. I don't
not
represent no Crip or no blood. I just like shoes.
Yeah, that is true.
I just like the color of the shoes. Like, those colors look nice. They pop out pretty good.
Yeah. We went to FYE. That was weird.
Oh yeah.
Because I haven't been to FYE in a long time, and I look at that. I'm like, this place is different. It's just looks a lot more different than the last time I was here.
This place looked like almost an anime store.
Yeah, I know. So after that, we drove all the way to Nickel City because we haven't been there in quite some time. Now it's an entrance fee.
Yeah, which it was kind of weird.
Yeah, I did not expect that to happen. I'm like, huh? We gotta pay $2 They're like, oh, okay, sure.
Okay, and then say $3, $5. It used to be like, oh, you want $3 or $5? Okay, whatever.
It's funny. The funny thing said thing was like, I remember this place being a lot darker last time. Like, it was right because like some of the lights weren't working or something. I don't know.
It was like more like like, oh yeah, it's all dark and condemned in there. Like, okay, well, that's fine. But then I was like, whatever.
Yeah, they had Street Fighter. We played some Street Fighter too. Puzzle Fighter, some SNK. All this stuff, all the free stuff in the back was pretty cool. I was like, yeah, this is fun.
But then, like, the controls too.
Yeah, they were pretty outdated. And I was like, oh man, I can't move as good as I used to. Played a lot of one of those ticket games, which was pretty fun.
Played a whole lot of ticket games and basketball and Deal No Deal, which we got screwed over a lot.
Yeah,
because the last time we went there, I won 200 tickets, eh?
You won. I don't think you won 200. You won like a good at least 100 or something like that.
I know it's like at least good.
Yeah, you won a good amount. You didn't win like our measly
maximum.
Like 5 tickets.
Yeah, 5 tickets. Like,
thanks, dealer.
Thanks, Deal No Deal. Fuck you.
Yeah, there's a lot of those things where it's like, oh man, you gotta stop the button right here when the lights in the right spot. Then you're like half a second off. Like, no, this thing's tricking me, man. You know, it's all the weirdness about that. Then we won some tickets. We converted them, and we just gave them away.
Because we those good guys.
Yeah, we're just like, we're not gonna use this. You see these things right here? It's 180 tickets for a piece of chocolate. I don't think so.
No, I can buy that with real money.
Yeah,
that comes in the bag.
Yeah,
that's like $3.
Yeah, exactly.
No, thank you. So we gave out tickets away to the kid, and the kid was like, "You sure?"
I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it, man.
Don't worry about it, man. This is all for fun.
Yeah, it's whatever.
We can buy all this if we want to.
I know, right? You enjoy it, and that felt good because it was like, okay, was just like, oh, thank you, and I'm like, nice, let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here before everyone thinks we are some weird shit.
Well, you could do it. I can't. If I do it, I'm gonna go on some FBI watch list or something.
Okay, talk about your shady past right now.
It's not shady. Everyone knows about it.
It's shady.
Wow, good reference. Anyways, Let's go move on then, shall we?
Okay.
Nintendo Direct.
Yes.
Happened also over the weekend. Some things got to mention. So you saw more of a Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I'm saying like, wow, that looks like actually a cool game. Too bad I don't have a Switch, so I can't play it. You know.
Eventually you will get one.
I know eventually I'll get one. It's always about the eventually.
Also, you probably will get the Switch Lite anyway.
No. I want the regular Switch, not the Lite.
You want the regular Switch?
Yeah.
Really?
Why not? I mean, you're talking about the Lite where I can walk around. It's only portable?
Yeah.
No, I want the regular Switch. I want to play on TV, bruh.
I won't.
You want the Switch Lite?
Yeah.
Well, okay, fine. You can get that. But I'm just like, I'm more of a docked, I would like to play on the TV screen type of guy rather than on the go.
I better go because I'm always on the travel move, so that's why.
There you go.
That's why I say for me. Cause you always driving and everything else. I'd like to go and travel. And I'd be like, okay, cool, play.
Yeah. Would you get a Switch Lite then if?
Yeah, if I have the money. If I have the funds to have extra money, then yeah, I get the Switch Lite.
Well, for me, it's like I got the 2DS the first time, and I was like, yeah, this is cool. But then when I switched to 3DS with a bigger screen and the foldable, clamshell, I'm like, this is nice. I like this one a lot better.
Like, don't get me wrong, I have my daughter Switch, so I'm like, okay, I know how because she plays it on the go, and I don't have that, and we have the dock as well too, but I just don't plug into the TV at all because I'm like,
yeah.
No, I don't have no controls, so just be like, well, I don't feel like playing with the the two Joy-Cons. So I was like, no.
The weirdest announcement they made was Devil May Cry 2, just 2, is coming to the Switch.
Yeah.
I'm like, what? Just that one? Why though?
Because no one likes 2 except for Nintendo.
I know. I'm like, okay, that makes no sense, but cool. Luigi's Mansion 3, if you're into Luigi's Mansion. I'm not. That's all I gotta say about that. I'm like, alright, that's cool. They have a 4-player Battle Royale Kirby game. It's not Battle Royale, but it's like a boss rush type of game. And I was like, oh, okay, that's alright. Then the next thing they showed, so they're showing like all these new Smash hypes and all that stuff. They released finally Banjo-Kazooie.
Yep.
If you're into Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah, it came out last week, so yeah. So
people are playing that now. People like playing him. Then they showed all the costumes. Like you can have, the one from the Team Rocket.
Yep.
You have Team Rocket costumes and all that stuff. But before that, they showed the new Smash character reveal, which was Terry Bogart.
Yes.
And
the FGC outside Nintendo, outside the Smash community, lost their shit. They're like, wait, what? Terry?
Yeah.
Terry?
That's funny because a lot of people were like, oh, this is, people are happy. The Japanese people are happy about all the Monster Hunter or the what's that one, Dragon Quest characters. Americans were like, okay. Then when the Terry Bogart was confirmed, Mexican community liked that one because I'm like, is that a thing? I didn't know that.
Well, KOF is a big South America game.
That's what I thought. I'm like,
yeah, it is. They love KOF. I mean,
see, I just found that out.
All the top players love fucking KOF down there, like in the south of the border, like pretty much in South America.
So the Latino community,
they fucking eat that shit alive.
Yeah.
Man, I met like a few great KOF players, and I'm like, how the fuck you like? This is like years ago when the Hip had a mall. That's
so weird to say.
I mean, when the Hip had the arcade.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
The Hip had a mall. It's
That's
just a shopping area now.
Oop, got him.
But no, when they had the arcade.
Yeah.
They had a KOF machine.
Yeah.
I remember, I played decent because I was the only few people was playing Kings of Fighters at the time. But there was this Hispanic guy just keep kicking my ass.
Damn.
I was like, how the fuck you so good? How the fuck you can do these short jumps that I'm like, it's like just combos after combos. I'm like, what the fuck? And I just realized and went to Evo just years later, but oh. They Street Fighter is okay with them, but Kings of Fighters all that shit there, they love it.
That's very fun
they really love it. Like Sam Show is a different game. I think that's more like overseas stuff because Sam Show is more it's not combo heavy. It's more like, okay, if you make the mistake, you fuck heavy.
Wow.
But yeah, it's just so I do respect the Kings of Fighters series and was excited to see Terry Bogart. on the Smash Brothers going to be.
He's gonna be
yeah,
so
but
that just opens it up to be like, who's next? Who's gonna be in the
because it makes it this Smash games like makes it more interesting. Like I may be interested in getting it because just all these like people is in this fucking game. Like it's this all-star cast of who's who.
Yeah.
Like to make why should we make another one? Go try and make this. Like the biggest Smash game of all time.
That's why it's called Ultimate.
That's what we go try and get everybody in here. And I would not be surprised if we get someone from NetherRealm Games, either a Scorpion or Sub-Zero in a Smash.
That'd
game.
be so weird. Like you guys are kind of
well, because
M-rated and all that stuff. And... Well, so is Bayonetta. But,
so is Bayonetta, but it's just like this game is so like out of the fucking ordinary. It's like what the fuck, Snake is rated M as well. But it's just like who's next could be.
Yeah,
it's just
at this point it could be anybody.
Yeah, it can be.
Like, you never thought. And so we're missing on the big meme also, which is Sans. He's not even in the game, but he technically is now.
He's a
costume.
Yeah, costume, or he's like a. Is it like an NPC ghost that just do shit?
I don't know.
Okay.
If you're talking about the game, he does have those things, but he's a gunner, and so that's confirmed. Of like, oh, Sans is actually in Smash. Like, no, he's not. He's got a costume. That's not even close. But hey, that's going in a step in the right direction. Probably. I don't know.
Yeah. Because
people wanted him in Smash, probably just more for a meme reason rather than a actual reason of having Sans in there. Because like the guy Toby Fox created like a special theme just for him for the Smash Brothers version of that. I think Undertale's already on Switch, right?
Yes, I think it's going to be. Yeah,
it's either going or it already is. I know Deltarune's already on there. But yeah, it took them a long time. So that makes so it's like people have wanted Goku in Smash. That just seems like more of a possibility now.
It could be, but at the same time, it depends on Toei.
Yeah, I know. Joker's in, which is one of the weirder.
Yeah, from Persona.
Or from DC, huh? That'd be so weird too. Like, what the hell? Okay, sure. So they haven't had anything. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like what someone from like a different party that's not a video game. I don't think they really actually had. Other than, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Look at the roster.
The roster.
Yeah.
The roster. Did you know that Smash Brothers? Let me see. They have Ryu
and the special skin for Ken.
Yeah.
Also, for people who don't know that Nintendo is bringing back Capcom vs SNK. Not really, but it's just like, oh yeah, remember Capcom vs SNK?
Oh, they're doing a thing also. If you get like Nintendo Online, you can play the SNES games. They have a collection.
Oh yeah, they do. I need to get that. No, I can sign up Nintendo Online for free with my Twitch subscription.
You should do that.
I should, but I'm trying to think. So look at this. Okay, from anyone who's not from a fighting game, Samus Aran was not from a fighting game.
No, it's not from a fighting
game. Freaking Captain Falcon was not from a fighting game.
Hero from
Dragon Warrior.
Yeah, and there's Piranha Plant.
So, Terry Bogart. Like pretty much all these people are not from fighting games. Yeah. But they made to Smash into a fighting game, so yeah.
Yeah.
Ice Climbers, really?
Ice Climbers. Browser.
Dr. Mario.
This is a game when you watch, it's just fun just to mess around with. Rob. Oh yeah, so yeah.
The retrain. See, look how many characters they have.
Yeah, this is like levels of like, what do you call it?
Who's number 69?
Incineroar from Pokemon. They have a lot of Pokemon characters.
Yeah.
There, which I'm like, okay, cool. That's why like you got Ryu surrounded by Bowser.
Kid by Bowser Jr., Pac-Man, Robin, Sheik.
He's one of those you guys that's actually from a fighting game.
Ryu, Ken, Cloud,
Richter Belmont's Richter and Simon, which is pretty cool. I like that he's there. The only one that's actually from a fighting game.
It's no one.
And him and Terry.
Yep.
That's it. Well, I guess that's cool.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Who else could be? It could be like...
Could be anybody at this point.
It could be anyone. It could be like... the Smash is bringing like everyone back. First, Tekken was the first person who bring like, oh, let's bring a Street Fighter character into, because many moons ago.
Yeah.
No, there was a series Capcom vs SNK. I still fucking enjoyed the game.
Yeah,
and then it was
they've never decided to like bring that back.
Yeah. Well, then they made it was SNK turn. They made SNK versus Capcom Chaos. Which that was like a pseudo 2.5, but there was never a part 3 because it was like, I guess, whatever. SNK was like pretty much was not making as much money apparently. So, but no, there was Street Fighter Cross Tekken. So that happened. It was supposed to be another version. It was supposed to be Tekken versus Street Fighter, or Tekken X Street Fighter. So it's supposed to be like, oh, like Tekken's like Namco Bandai's turn on Street Fighter characters into the Tekken realm. But that became Tekken 7. And that's how you got Akuma into Tekken 7. And kind of made his story canon into Tekken 7. Also made Geese Howard into as well. Which a lot of people say, so what the fuck? I thought Geese Howard was dead. Apparently not. Geese forever lives on. If you kind of try and put everything into perspective, into like the SNK more like, oh, well, what time frame is this? So apparently not sure what timelines of Rich.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know.
Trying to follow the convoluted backstory of
because just like, okay, so so because apparently Geese is finally dead allegedly, and then like he fucking like Terry raised Rock, and Rock became like a teenager and know how to fight in between the fighting styles between Terry's and Geese's style. But then like King Survive 14, you see fucking Geese still alive, and then like Terry's like, fuck you still alive for? And then you see Rock and be like, okay, what the fuck? Is this Nightmare Geese? But no, this is real Geese. It's not no nightmare. Like, so what the fuck is going on? SNK. Y'all just so A1 just come back to life, because apparently the end of 14, the bosses, A1 who was dead came back to life. So I'm just like, okay, so everybody alive again, I'm guessing. Sure, retcon the systems again. Shout out to that. I forgot to let's see. Hold on. There's a YouTuber that I was recently watched that I want to give a shout out to. We only got 8K on subscribers. But it's interesting though, because I was like, man, this is a actually pretty good news and feedback this guy was sharing. Shoryu Games. So yeah, and I was watching some of his stuff. So
Shoryu Games.
Yeah, Shoryu Games.
I also was on Twitter earlier. Apparently, there's a whole thing now of fix NBA 2K20.
Oh yeah, I forgot. So
yeah, that's what I thought, because it was like I was going through on the top list. It was Smash. It was that, and it was NBA.
Do you want review on 2K20?
I mean, we might as well.
Okay,
we're already here.
Yes, thank you for reminding me that. Jeez. Okay, so Friday, so Thursday, download NBA 2K20 because I preloaded it and played it. So I'm like, okay. This is cool. This is interesting. Doing story mode. Story mode fast.
Fast?
Like, it just seemed like it was like
they just did it on a whim.
Yeah, they did on a whim. Like, okay, this is kind of weird, but okay. Idris Elba.
Oh, he's just there.
He just did. Only have a few scenes with the guy, and then it was just weird because it's like in between stuff. Like, okay, like a game, and then. It was more cutscenes in the storyline, and then got to like NBA. Okay, I have to play the NBA game, and then I realized, holy crap, my character doesn't have a name on his back. Why my character doesn't have a name on his back? So I'm like, okay, let me see if there's anyone having the same issues. Some people having the same issues. So I'm like, is there any fix, any things? Nothing yet. Okay, give it some time. So next just grinding, like just build up my stats. Next let's say negative 1,000. Like, how the fuck why is taking away my experience?
Whoa.
What the fuck is going on? So I'm like, this game is fucking broken.
Damn.
So I'm like, okay.
You never would think in this day and age to release a broken NBA game, because
Yeah, you'd be surprised. So
but it hasn't been that broken. I don't know when, but
there was a couple instances of NBA 2K been broken, but I'd be like, okay, maybe let me check my gym. I always enjoy my gym.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so okay. Now let me see. Oh, there's actions now. You only can do certain actions within the day. Like, that's fucking weird, but okay.
Is that like a mobile game type thing?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
That's what I think. Like, sounds like a mobile game.
Yeah, it sounds like a.
You have to cool down before you do this. I'm like, hey, that ain't right.
No cooldown function. Cool, it's just like, oh, if you decide to talk to one you play, it costs one action. You only got one action a day, so it moves on to the next day.
Well, that's weird.
Because I'm like, if you talk to because the last year one, you can talk to all different players within that day, and then you can set all the stuff in that same day, and you can still play like a NBA game or so. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, this is fucking weird. And then I was like, let me see. Okay, let me see how the game is. Next thing you know, I decided to start playing my gym. I was like, 6 minutes? The fuck? I don't want to do 6 minutes. I always do 12 minutes. Why the fuck I can't? And I'm looking like, yo, where's the selection to select 12 minutes? So I'm like,
wow.
Then I look up, then I check on Reddit, they say, and a lot of people say, hey, anyone having issues to try and put 12 minutes in my gym? They say, oh yeah, they took out that function. So I'm like, what the fuck?
They just took it out, like, no.
I was like, so you only could play like 6 minutes in the game.
No.
And I was like, so I'm like, okay, this is fucking weird. This is fucking like
all the troubles just keep piling up. Like you just kind of get past.
I'm not liking this right now. So I'm like, okay, then. So I'm like, so I go treat this like a football manager game. Because just like right now doing so. Okay, I'm just gonna treat this like as a football fucking game.
Yeah.
Like I'm just going to Sam and I go just make my players talk to my players, make sure they morale, they boost all that shit's up and well, and then talk to my build up my stats on all this little shit. Cause I'm looking like, oh, so they don't take VC years past that oh, you need to upgrade the microtransaction stuff. That's focused. They still have microtransactions for the VC, but that's more for the for my player. So I'm like, so they put all these chips into my player now. So I'm like, okay, well, my player is fucking broken. I can't put my name there. I'm rank 84, 83. So I'm like, okay, is there any way to change it? So they said, oh, try the new way, blah blah blah. It's like create a new one, and then pretty much once you create that new player,
yeah,
and then select the same team, the same stats that you got. But then delete that my player and then load up your new your old my player one and your name should appear. No, that didn't work out. So I'm like okay, so that they took that bug out. So I'm like, how the fuck did they go fix this game then? So I'm sitting there like, okay, so I spent $100 something on a broken fucking game.
Damn, that is
so I'm like, and this is supposed to be 20, so it's supposed to be a fucking
new
20 years of NBA 2K20. I was sitting there like, you know what? I got Duke.
Damn.
I got Duke bad. Usually, don't get me wrong, the microwave stuff, it's interesting, but they pretty much oh, you can get your own badges, this and that. But you have these different pie charts that you have to watch out, and if it makes customize your player. So I'm like, okay, so pretty much if you're not sure what the fuck you're doing, oh, rebounding, I don't need rebounding. Actually, you do need something to jump up high. So every time I try and grab a rebound, I'm saying I can't reach the floor. I can't reach the I'm like, okay, that's fucking dumb. I think the pie chart thing is fucking stupid. So I was like, I'm gonna be like, you should not do that. I think the last year, different archetypes, that's a good feature that you should kept. But you just no, you can pick your own badges. Your own badges is cool, but it makes, get yourself a handicap because most players not sure what to select. Because A be like, oh, let me try and get a rebound, and they can't fucking jump a high, and then they're like, oh, this other person, like the other team gets a rebound, such, and be like, okay, so rebounding is important. They try and make it too realistic, and it kind of like, I just want to play. I just want to have fun too, but this game is like, no.
See, that's interesting because that's one of the top trending things on Twitter, and I thought like, is this happening to
me too? So I highly doubt they will hear this message.
NBA,
NBA 2K or 2K games. Fix the damn game. Fix it. You got a whole lot of issues. Fix your damn game.
That should be one of your priorities right there. Just be like, oh, the game's not working. We got enough one. Because then it's just going to have really long-lasting consequences of you. Like, yeah, we're just not going to buy your game then. You got us this time, but guess what? Next time it's not going to, I mean, that's how I would see it. Like, yeah, I ain't going to buy your game anymore.
Yeah. You asked me about World War 2K21. I don't trust it. You know why? Because there's a new console coming up.
Yeah.
And once a new console comes out, always a new console game for a sports game, kind of missing all the functions. And that will fucking suck. It happened on Xbox 360.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I get you. You mean like they'll put all the new stuff in the next generation rather than put all the funner stuff inside the previous one. So to say. That sucks. But yeah, that's what happened. I played Gears of War 5 because it's free. I don't know why I keep saying it's free, but it's not. It's on Game Pass.
Yep.
Which is, that game's kind of largely unchanged for me. It's like past 5 games have kind of been the same. The only thing I noticed they did different here is that there's an upgrade system now, which I'm like, what? Okay, sure. I haven't played it that much, but it's just like, well, it does look nice. I will give it that. If I had this on the X and I was playing on a 4K TV, this probably would look stunning as hell. But I'm not. From what it looks like, I'm like, yeah, the game looks nice. That's like I say, by the way.
Is it multi? I probably, if I would download it. We can do story mode if you want to.
Yeah. There's like a friggin' 20-minute long
cutscene
tutorial. So it's a long ass thing before you even get to the game. It's like, oh, come on. It should be an option to skip it, but there is no option.
Nope.
But it's like, I already know these. I mean, if not, I'll learn on the way. I'm not gonna waste time doing this, but I don't know. But yeah, it's free and
not free.
It's something.
It's on Game Pass.
It's on Game Pass. It's okay. You can play it and be like, yeah. Anyways, let's move on.
Speaking of games, GameStop is going to look like they're about to.
It's on the down low.
On the down.
It's on the way down.
Yeah.
I am not surprised, only because I don't hear. It used to be a thing. People are like, oh yeah, let's go to GameStop, get some games. No, it's not really a thing. You get it either from online, where you get the better deals, or
Amazon,
or yeah,
or Target, Amazon, Walmart.
Sometimes the
retail stores.
Retail stores have better deals than the one at GameStop. The only thing GameStop has going for them is sometimes they sell really nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
Like, oh, fig pins. There you go. There's that there. There's
T-shirts.
You can get that. You can get statues of things. Which I'm like, that's cool.
Yeah, get backpacks. That seems cool, logical.
But the games it's not gonna be called GameStop anymore. You're selling all that stuff, and I don't know. We've grew up in that era where it started in our time with EB Games and all that stuff, and then now to see it within the same lifetime as us die, which is it's actually kind of sad. It used to be a fun thing, like, oh, let's go to Game Crazy, go to GameStop, go to, what is the other one? There's Funko Land.
It's Funko Land. It's GameStop.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Funko Land. There was another one that I don't know.
EB Electronic Boutique. That was EB Games.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure.
They started doing movies too, which was a weird.
Oh, that was one, and I think that was a downfall.
Yeah, which then they're like, oh, we're selling movies. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Then they stopped doing that
because they did not make no money.
Yeah, it was kind of weird like that. I feel both Loot Crate and GameStop are the time things like it's very niche. These things, huh? I don't know. And also they're just kind of annoying because when you go in there, a lot of the people in there are just like, trying to sell like, oh, I want to sell, Madden 2K15, and they'll be like, oh, they'll give it to you for 2 cents or whatever. then it just makes them sad. Like, okay, I guess.
Yeah.
So they have a huge backlog of of games that are they should cost like $3, but they're still selling it for like $5 or $7.
Yeah.
And to cover the losses and all that stuff. But it's like, damn, man. I guess at least that. The only things I remember from them is I bought Mass Effect 2. One disc didn't work from them, and they're always like, we check our games and all that stuff, but apparently not that one. Yeah. I forgot what else I bought. It's one of those types of things where it's like, oh yeah, I bought it, but it didn't work. So far, it's okay with me. I've never bought a console through them. That's the thing.
Did I buy a console with them? I don't think so. Like I said, I don't think so.
I guess not. But yeah, if they do somehow go away within the next couple years, that would be like, man, those were the days, huh? Those were the good old regular. They went through like at least a couple of generations inside the console wars. Original Xbox, Dreamcast. Were they around during the Dreamcast? I don't even know.
Who?
GameStop and all that
Yeah,
stuff?
they was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they were.
Yeah, they was.
Okay.
Don't forget, oh yeah, we just passed the anniversary of Dreamcast 20 years ago. 999.
999. Yeah, that was fun. Oh yeah, didn't you retweet that thing?
Yep.
That was kind of cool. Jet Set Radio.
Yep. That was a good game.
Yeah, that was a good game. When they can do the Dreamcast Mini, I don't know.
No, there's a Dreamcast. There's a Sega one.
Yeah, there's a Sega Genesis one, which of course you're gonna have your same exact games they've always had on their thing. Anyways, let's move on. So, also got what announced the new iPhone 11. More than the X. It became kind of like the Mortal Kombat. It was like Mortal Kombat X, then it's just MK11. It's like, oh, okay. Why are they following that way? I don't know. So yeah, last year we didn't have the announcement for 11. They had the X and the XS and the XS Max
and the XR
and the XR. So this year is the new one.
So there's the standard iPhone 11.
Yeah,
and that's just replaced the XR.
Yeah.
And then there's the X
Pro. XR Pro. I mean, no, 11 Pro. What was
11
X Pro?
I mean 11 Pro.
Yeah.
And then the 11 Pro Max.
Yeah, that's some really high-tech duty stuff right there, man. I think I'm due for an upgrade, but I don't know. I'm fine with the X. That's all I gotta say.
Why don't you just get the Pro?
What, the X? I mean, the 11 Pro?
Yeah.
Jeez, if I do that, I'm like shooting movies and...
Yeah.
Because I look at the movies, I'm like, it's just like, oh, this was shot on an iPhone. I'm like, really? This whole goddamn movie was shot on an iPhone? Damn, that's pretty nice, If I were like a photographer too, like, here you go, just set this up and make it look like a cinematic movie thing. I would, but I don't know. They have like faster chip processing.
Yep.
Dust and water resistant. I'm just like, I don't trust the water resistant thing. Yeah. They say they're water resistant, but I cannot.
I go, all phones are not water resistant.
Yeah, I know. Which I'm like,
whatever. Only thing I have to say, look, I got caught in the rain last night, and pretty much my phone was in my pocket, so it was good.
Yeah, see, there you go. It survived.
Yeah, it survived. So yeah, it's not like I didn't jump into the lake, because that's just nasty.
Because the whole thing, they're kind of just goofing on. The last goof on the X was that it cost $1,000, and that was the big joke and all that stuff. This goof is now, it's got 3 camera circles. I don't know what else to call it. Yes, a hot stove, and people it's triggered their phobia about things that have multiple holes. So
must fill the holes.
So that's kind of funny to me. I'm just like,
so here goes the pricing. I can tell you.
Yeah, let's find out our pricing.
All right, learn more. Okay, then the Pro, blah blah. So there's the telephoto. There's the ultra wide and the regular wide.
So I'm just saying that looks really nice.
Oh yeah, there's night mode too.
Oh yeah, night mode also looks really cool. But then again, why not just get a camera at that point?
Yeah, but cameras cost a lot.
Cameras cost a lot more. Do they now? I think.
Yeah.
As much as
then you have to edit the stuff too, so just like you can.
Yeah, you can auto edit inside. I guess so.
So right now, so if you plan to get the Oh,
the
no.
11 Pro.
So, hold on. Let me look at the regular 11. So, the regular 11, you can get it for $399. So, $400 for 64 gigs. 450 $450 for 128, and 550 for 256 gigs.
Jesus Christ.
You know?
Go on.
For the Pro, okay, let's look at the Pro. Okay, let's see, the Pro, for the Pro, you can get it for $600 for 64 gigs, $749 for 256, and pretty much $950 for 512 gigs.
But why is this more affordable than the regular? Mm-hmm. Is this with like a trade-in or something?
I guess so. Yeah, I'm looking. This is
so
all.
I'm saying like this sounds like really cheap for.
Yeah,
what it regularly is.
This for trade-in. I'm looking on Apple. It's not. Okay. It's not getting me like
without trade-in.
Yeah, without trade-in.
So let's just say you already have an iPhone.
So say you have an iPhone. So say you're not doing a trade-in. So just say no.
That sounds like
okay, I selected no. So it's pretty much for no trade-in, 64 gigs, $1,000.
That's what I thought.
256.
That sounds about right.
1,150.
Damn, what the fuck?
This is for the Pro though, not for the Max.
That makes sense. But still,
for 520 gigs, $1,350.
Damn, 500. Yeah, that's the point. You are making movies on your phone at that point.
For the Pro Max, here you go. The details. Here's the damages. $1,100 for the 64 gigs. $1,250 for the 256. $1,450.
So 1,500 bones basically for
because
for
of taxes and everything else.
For no trade-ins.
Mm-hmm. For no trade-ins. Damn. But you do a trade-in.
Yeah. If I go straight from the X to the Pro Max, I'd be like, what am I doing? Like I'm not Kevin Smith. I'm not making weird movies.
So if I decide to trade in my XS for the Pro Max, if I want, I can get it. I can get it for $24 a month for $600. $750 for the 256 for 256 gigs, or for 512 gigs, close to $1,000, or $39.54 a month.
How many gigs do you have on your phone?
I have 64 gigs.
You have the 64?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me too.
So
I'm not going crazy with them.
Well, I'm not going crazy, but like if I'm planning to shoot photos and everything else, because
that's what I'm saying. Like if I shoot photos, I'm gonna.
I will get the 256, or if I'm a fancy ass NBA player, I get the 520.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And reason why you say, why you get the 520 for? Because it's like
if you're a YouTuber, that would be like your best investment.
Yeah, best investment.
It would look really nice on all
and then I'll just be like
things.
Taking pictures and like doing vlogs and all this.
You'd open up Flickr.
Yeah.
Do that type of thing.
Nah, I just have it on my fucking phone.
On Instagram. I don't know, man. You'll be just cool. You'll be cool on Instagram again. Also, then that iPhone. Not the Apple Watch 5.
Yeah.
Comes out also. With
they do pre-orders on. I think it goes on sale this week, tomorrow.
While I upgrade,
pre-orders,
probably yes, I'll upgrade soon. Mm-hmm. That's always a thing. Like I don't know, man. I still see people with like 6s and 7s, which I'm like, that's cool that they stuck with it that far. Other people want to have the biggest and best thing ever, and like I got to get a new one right now. And you see people waiting out in lines for those. That was the hype right there. And then there's me almost last year. It's been almost a year now since I had my iPhone.
A year? I thought it was 2.
No, it's been a year.
Oh.
Is it? I'm like,
2 years.
I had this around August the last year because that's when I started and something like that.
What, your iPhone?
My iPhone, yes.
You sure?
Yes.
How long you has your current phone company?
Sprint. About a year.
I thought it was longer.
No, 2 years ago I did not have the iPhone. A year ago I did.
Okay.
I remember this only because I was the cool guy over at like Christmas with the watch. Oh,
you
gave it to me for Christmas.
I did. Yep.
So they were like, "Oh, you got the watch." I'm like, "Yeah." Isn't that cool, right?
Mm-hmm.
That only happened last year. It didn't happen the year before that.
Okay.
So yeah, I've only had it for a year. So I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I can see why everyone liked the iPhone.
Yeah, so you have some cool stuff, and even with stuff like when my friend takes a picture or something, like, oh yeah, just airdrop it to me, and he'd be like, yeah, but everyone else who has iPhones doesn't know about airdrop. I'm like, that's weird. It's like the best thing to do when you do have an iPhone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's like, oh, you want that? Here you go. It's all yours right now.
Yeah, just airdrop it. Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, but they're old and stuff like that. Like, it's a good It's a good phone for an old person.
Yeah.
Because when you see an old dude have an Android phone, it looks almost like it's a whole new system because they have like 50 apps on one screen. It's a mess.
Yeah, and be like, oh no.
Yeah, like they have malware right on their homepage.
Yeah.
It does not look good.
And you're just like, oh, that's gonna slow your phone down.
They have like 30 apps open.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, damn, dude, clean your phone. So, and then Apple does away with that. It's like, oh, it's all just gonna go normally with all that stuff.
Yep.
And also, I will say, like their camera qualities is just the best I can see so far. You know, I love using the portrait mode because it looks like, like your actual things that professionals use and all that stuff. Anyways, that's what the Apple. Did they mention anything else? I think they had like, oh yeah, you can Apple TV.
Apple TV, Apple
and the iPad
game.
or something like that.
Yeah.
Are you into iPads?
I have an iPad.
Okay.
That's cool, but I'm just like, once you have an iPad, you'd be like, I don't need another iPad.
Unless I want to, though. Before I can get some fun stuff on there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think they did anything else.
Like I can, like, on my iPad, what I usually do either like watch YouTube videos or pretty much freaking FaceTime with people.
Oh yeah. Even when you try to FaceTime on the phone, there's still a lot of time where it needs to buffer, which is it's not like how it is in the movies where they have
it's smooth.
Yeah, where it's smooth. So that's why I've been lied to right there. What was I gonna say? Anyways, yeah. So there you go. The Apple event. It happened also the week. Also, Tokyo Game Show is happening right now.
Yep. They released the trailer of Final Fantasy 7 Remake. And a lot of people flip this shit, which I have to say is I like it. That looks pretty cool.
But for yours, it's not the best one out of all of them, in your opinion, right?
No, it's not. Like I said, I enjoy Final Fantasy 8. No,
yeah.
I'm one of the few people who enjoy Final Fantasy 8.
Did you get the remaster for that?
I'm probably going to get the remaster. I just need to get money.
Okay.
That's the issue. Like, I need to make money first. Also, did you did you get the Sprint thing about the iTunes stuff?
What do you mean?
Check your rewards.
My rewards. What is it, like a free iTunes?
Yeah.
I guess. I don't even know. Sprint rewards. I wish this was a lot better than it is, but sometimes it's... Okay. I can go to the Shaw Academy. Free rental. Movie club.
Oh, they took it away.
It's gone, man.
Yeah. Because they had like, you get a free $5 gift card from iTunes.
What?
Yeah.
See, I wish if we had a T-Mobile Tuesday, that's what I think. Like,
because also I have slick deals on here, so I get things like, it pops up, so I'm like, okay, let me do this and everything else. Do you download slick deals?
Yeah, I do have slick deals.
Do you have notifications on?
No. Okay, I already got so many of those things popping up. Like, I don't care. Whatever. Anyways, Tokyo Game Show. They all showed this was supposed to be a joke, but Yakuza 7, Like a Dragon.
Yes.
Which is funny because that's what the name, how it originally is, what it's called on the Japanese. Translation? Yeah, Ryu Gagotoko, which is just, Way of the Dragon. But this one's called Like a Dragon, which is kind of funny. So I don't know if it's a spin-off or it's a continuation. I'm pretty sure. Because it's a new guy, and they completely retool everything. So there's more mini games, and now also
it's a JRPG.
Yeah, they've turned into turn-based combat.
Yep.
They turned to that was a joke.
They turned to Dragon
Quest.
Yeah, Dragon Quest. So Dragon Warriors. Which a lot of people was like, what the fuck, really? And the reason why the creators was playing Dragon Warriors, like, holy shit, this is great. I should make this into my fighting game, into my game. And he did.
Oh yeah. Also, I think we forgot to mention this, but 3, 4, and 5 of Yakuza on the PlayStation 4.
Mm-hmm.
You can play Part 3 right now remastered. It's not called Kiwami or anything like that. It's just Part 3 remastered because they already was on the PlayStation 3. And then the Part 4 comes out sometime later, like in I think December or November. And then Part 5 is the physical release date of all 3 games. And then we've never had Part 5 physically released in the
West. Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of weird. Like, wow, you're ready to waste 300 hours of your time on that game? Because that's what it'll take if you want 100% that game right there. And I just can't. I don't want to do that. But I mean, I have to eventually because I do like those games. But my God.
So, will you play the English Yakuza 1?
No. I don't think I don't think I can play that anywhere. I mean,
I thought that was Kiwami.
Kiwami's not English though. It's no dubbed.
Okay.
It's all just
sub.
Yeah.
But you know the interesting one part about the original Yakuza English version, they have Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah? Didn't they also have Michael Madsen?
Yep.
So that's just weird to me.
And it was a Hollywood cast.
Yeah, they had a full Hollywood cast for that type of game in those early days.
And it didn't sell well.
Yeah,
and people was like, no.
Oh, it didn't sell well in the West. It sold well in the
overseas.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to mention, Overwatch is on the Switch.
Yes, Overwatch is gonna be on the Switch,
which is going to be weird.
I'm just like, will it transfer? I highly doubt it.
It probably will.
All your stuff.
No, it won't.
No, you don't even do that right now for your.
No, it won't. But people will play that.
People
shit.
still play it. I don't know, man. You can't play it portable then unless they have somehow a portable version of it. You know.
Oh, it's only you only can play online.
That's what I'm saying.
Online only.
It's like unless they have like, I don't know.
You can play on the go.
If they had what? If we were living in the future where Wi-Fi was everywhere.
Yeah, well, like I said, there's places with free Wi-Fi.
Or to go cellular. They added a cell plan on it. Like I did it for the PS Go. PSP, I mean. PS Vita. I don't know, that just sounds weird. But I guess that's cool. They're going to have all the updates now. Like people who have never played it who are on the Switch right now. Also, I was going to say about Yakuza 7, which is just like, they got a new guy, which is like he's got like this weird afro thing,
weird hair. But
I'm like,
looks
he
awesome.
looks funny right there. And then the whole studio right there, the whole Yakuza studio, they've made so many games now in the past past couple of years. So they released 6, and after that was Judgment, which was here it's good. Well, even before Judgment was the Fist of the North Star game.
Yep.
And then it was Judgment. Now it's this one, Yakuza 7. Like, damn, they're pumping them out, huh? They all kind of look the same, but
yeah, but whatever, it's still good.
I still like
that
it.
That look.
That esteemed look right there. So, anyways, last thing I will talk about right here is I saw a movie. It's on Amazon Prime right now, and when you see the trailer for this, it kind of looks like a joke, which I'm like, this is gonna be real because I thought it was like a prank, but no, this is a real movie. It's called Loqueesha. And then you see the trailer. It's a white guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you give out great advice." And I was like, "Yeah, but no one's gonna listen to me." Then he's like, "Yes, but the radio station's hiring." It's like, "Oh, we need minorities and women are encouraged to apply." I'm like, "What the hell? Why? Why is this? This makes no sense." And he applies for it, but he does it under the voice of a black woman. So it's a white guy pretending to be a black woman giving advice on air to people, which I'm like, this is quite possibly one of the worst things I've ever seen, and it is. I'm just like, there's a lot of stuff in there where I'm like, he's on the phone about to send an email, and in the send to mail, I can tell it was digitally put in there because it doesn't track well with the phone. I'm just like, they forgot to put that in there. They're probably like, oh shit, just put that on there right now. They put an ad on a bus, and you can tell that was also digitally tracked on the bus. I'm like, they didn't have the money for that. There's just one moment in there, so I'm gonna be spoiling this movie because who cares, where he starts to become her, where he can't differentiate being Loqueesha and being himself. I'm like, what the hell? And he's just like saying out like random phrases and just like, oh, you go girl. I'm like, no one says you go girl anymore. I don't think so.
No one does.
And he's having an argument with himself on air as this is going on, and the guy's like, and he has a black guy helping him, which I'm like, no black guy would be going for this. you kidding me? And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, no, just follow my lead, and he just does that. But he doesn't really change his voice that much, which is weird. I'm just like, see, if this was done by an actual voice actor, I would be like, okay, see, his voice at least sounds a little different. If someone actually was like, doing that, but no, he barely changes his voice. He just does the, stereotypical black woman voice, but in his own way. I'm just like, oh, okay, I believe we've gone too far. So he's arguing with himself, and no one knows it's like, is he just talking to himself right here? That's kind of weird. So he's giving out advice and all that stuff, and then he has to talk to someone from coming down from jumping off a bridge, which I'm like, what the hell? Are you serious? Was this weird, like out of nowhere, like very serious moment right here, and then he does it, and then she comes down. But the thing is, she's not even on the bridge. You can tell, she's like in front of a green screen.
Wow.
In front of, I'm like, they can't even put someone on a bridge. And I'm like, okay, that's just funny. And then so he hires also like a woman to not take his place, but like to show up for public appearances and all that. And people absolutely love it. Like, oh yeah, she's the best and she's funny. I'm like, what? Like the whole town's taken over by Loqueesha. Like, you can tell that this is an old school, like, white guy wrote this because he thinks that people on the radio are gonna take over, like a whole community and all this stuff. I'm like, I don't think so. It's honestly really, really bad. And you can watch it, like I said, you can watch it on...
I don't want to watch it. It looks terrible. It seems terrible.
That's the thing, though. You kind of have to watch terrible movies to get appreciation for, good movies.
No.
I mean, you say that now, but, like, when people say stuff like, oh, yeah, Ghost in the Shell is so awful, I'm like, yeah, but it's not as awful as a Zookeeper, is it? Or something like that. Or Ben and Jerry, or not, I don't know, it's not called Ben and Jerry. Yeah, I've seen a lot of awful, awful movies, like the low-budget ones, and... This is like on there. It's basically one of the worst ones in like lowest rated so far of the year, because this came out in 2019, which I'm like, I thought this would be like a 2010 movie or something like that, but no, they're fine with releasing it today. And he gets exposed.
Of course.
He's like, oh yeah, we're two different people, but people voted that he stays as Loqueesha. I'm like, no, like. Where is this coming from? Like, what the fuck? People were so happy with him being giving out advice, but as a character, I'm just like, what? Oh, okay, sure. And as soon as he does two shows now. He as himself and as the character, and as it ends, he's like, all right, you're live with Loqueesha, and then it ends and it says for mom and dad. I'm just like, for mom and dad? He's dedicating this whole movie to his parents, like that. I'm just like, I don't know. That guy, that blinking guy you see on GIFs?
Yeah.
That one who goes like...
Drew Scanlon.
That was me throughout the entire movie. I'm just like, this does not fly well. No, you cannot do it in this type of day and age. But he did it anyways. And you can tell it was really low budget because they went to a supermarket and they had to blur out all the products. Like, so...
They just filmed this on the phone.
That's what I thought too. I'm like, I don't know. And so, here's the even more messed up part. So he's apparently giving good advice to everyone, and then like he quits because he doesn't want to do it anymore. Then the black lady takes over, but she gives almost bad advice or something like that, and they don't like her. And then the company executive's like, "What are you doing? You were nicer before." And he's like, "But this is a new me." And then they had like, we want the old you back, and then he goes to the white guy and he's like, you're more of a black woman than me. I'm just like, that's just a laughable line if I've ever heard one. And I don't know. That's all I gotta say about that. It was just like, it's funny to watch with a group of people that likes watching awful things, in terms of like Manos, The Hands of Fate, or Atlantic Rim. I saw Atlantic Rim. Remember The Asylum that did all those really crappy like knockoff movies?
No.
They always had stuff like Transmorphers or like Lord of Ring, and they always do stuff. I watched a couple of those and just like, oh yeah, these are bad. And I like laughing at really awful stuff like that. So that's just my journey I have to go through right there.
Well, thank you for sharing that wonderful bad movie experience.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like I said, like it puts it in perspective. Like, yeah, that movie isn't as bad as it as many of the other things I've watched. So that's how I feel right there.
Well, don't forget, tomorrow is Friday the 13th.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
So, unless you listen to it on Friday the 13th, then get yourself a tattoo.
Oh, yeah?
Or piercing.
Is that what going to be free over at?
No, it's not going to be free. You have to pay money.
When they give out free, Cubs tattoos and all that stuff?
I don't know.
Remember that thing when it happened?
Yeah.
Oh, man, those were the days. Anyways.
Let's wrap it up.
Mm-hmm. Go get yourself the iPhone 11 Pro.
Yeah.
We're sponsored by a good apple, actually. We eat apples every day in the apple pie. Mm-hmm. No. If you want to, hey, Apple, come reach out to us.
Yeah. There you go. You can find us on the Apple podcast application. Just search us up, the Dead Fix the Internet.
Yeah.
Also, if you like this episode, you can find us on Spotify, on, iTunes, on Stitcher Radio, and from my homepage, the deadfixtheinternet.podbean.com. It has all our episodes. Enjoy them. Yeah. We maybe be on SoundCloud.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You're running that one. I'm not running that one.
Drop our SoundCloud link in below the comments.
God.
Let's see.
Put on a mixtape, send it to your friends.
Exactly. Our mixtape is fire. Also, we on YouTube. If you listen to us YouTube, thank you so much for listening to YouTube. What's the link for the YouTube?
It's Dead Pixels Internet. That's the name.
Yeah. Just search us up and it's be up there. Subscribe from there.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Also, subscribe to the YouTube channel I have with Mr. Sanjay, youtube.com/TheScrewTrail Food and Gesture is not on hiatus. We just need to figure out a time to record because I'll be working a whole lot these days. Also, for me, I am working with a new video editing software, so Persona 5 is on hold.
What's the editing software right now?
I'm using Sony Vegas.
Is that better than the last one you had?
Better than Windows Movie Maker? Yes. but it's so hard to try and figure out stuff, so I need to actually sit down and edit the episodes that I recorded once before, and it's just hard if I'm working a lot.
Oh yeah.
So
it's not just simple drag and drop.
No.
Because you got to put in the credits and all that stuff, or
no. So it goes. So to break it down, the process it's a three video form I had to do: the opening, the actual let's play, and then the end. And then I had to add the music towards the end. Then I had to make sure the transitionals between video 1 and video 2 is smooth, and from video 2 to 3 is smooth. I had to make sure that the music is faded in and out.
So you actually did that for Windows Movie Maker?
Yes.
Wow.
I did that. But all the videos that I made from my first because Sanjay did all the Castlevania stuff. Sanjay could do to go behind the scenes stuff. Sanjay could usually do the opening, and he add the credits towards the end. He always do the opening and the end of the video. For me, I always do the video itself, and then I add the music towards the end. So I always add the fade in and the fade out parts. But I did all that through Windows Movie Maker for 4 to 5 years. Always Windows Movie Maker because that's what the program had. Then I bought Sony Vegas. I was like, okay, I'm gonna see how this is, and I'm having issues with it because the layout is completely different from what I used to. Cause usually, from Movie Maker, it's always break it down separately. Okay, this video fades into this video, but Sony Vegas is more it's all plop into one, and now it's the fuck is this? And then try and edit it from there, and try and add the music too. It's just how the fuck is this? I just need to have a good sit down.
You can also look up tutorials online too.
Huh?
Look up tutorials.
Yeah, but I could look up tutorials, but the thing is, don't have time to do all that stuff because of work. And then when I get home, I just I just want to just relax.
Damn.
So I just
just go back to Windows.
But the thing is, when I use Windows Movie Maker, it shuts off.
Really?
Yeah. So every time
it crashes. Too?
Yeah, it crashes. So that's why I decided to use Sony Vegas because Windows Movie Maker crashes on me. So if I be in the middle of editing it will crash, or pretty much it will expand the video an extra hour, and then have to find a way where I actually stop talking, and they have to cut that, and then cut that off, and then add like my ending, and sometimes doing that it will crash. Then I have to restart the process again.
Damn.
So yeah.
Oh, that's a struggle right there.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was like,
yeah, go subscribe to that channel too.
Yeah.
Support your local Chicago podcast that plays.
Podcast, YouTube, let's plays.
Yeah.
So
go to my Twitter. Let's say Twitter. Like, so I mean, I'll figure it out one sometime. But now it's just mine. Just fine because I like using my own thing.
Yeah. Now you are. In the beginning of the year, you was like, no, I don't want to use Twitter. No.
You gotta do it all for clout, okay?
Yeah. What is your Twitter?
At Joe Manuel.
Mine is broken Instagram. Also like the Facebook page, facebook.com/the dead pixels of the internet.
Yeah, I like all that stuff. Anyways, we'll see y'all next week. I don't know what's gonna happen next week. Anyways, this has been the dead pictures of the internet since iPhone 11 since 2001. Woo!